So here's where I want Weiner to go to jail.
All right.
Don't care about the Snapchat part.
Okay. All right.
Ask you this because I got to go, but I want to get you. You mentioned the estate tax twice, so I do want to ask you about it. The argument from the other side is that it's a morally corrupt tax. That if I don't have a $5 million estate, I'd like to someday, but if I work all my life and I pay my taxes on my income, and then I die and I want to pass on what would be great if it were a $5 million estate to my kids, why should I pay the government again? Why should there be a 35 or 45 or 55% tax on that again?
You aren't paying anything in that case because you'll be dead.
Fuck you, Anthony Weiner. I hope they fucking find a hole and throw you in it and never let you out, you motherfucker. I don't care about the dick pics. I care about this. You're a smug fucking prick, and you're looking at hard fucking times. So enjoy it. Enjoy it, you fucking smug pussy piece of shit politician.
Adam, slow down. How do you feel about this guy? How do you care? He
is what I hate about all politicians. Yes, you've already paid taxes on this money that you've accumulated through a multitude of ways. For me, it will be working almost every weekend during my adult lifetime.
And if you would like that to be pushed onto your offspring, so it should be. Or if you'd like it to go to a school or whatever, you who earned it think it should go.
And who's already paid taxes on it.
Yeah. Well,
I've already paid taxes on it. Way, and it's my money, you smug fucking prick. Oh, God. I just fucking hope you go to fucking prison and never fucking get out, you piece of slimy shit. And not because of the dick pics. I don't judge. Because of this. They should have fucking locked him up when he said this. You'll be dead. In his super smug way. It's the government's money. What a dick. And by the way, good. The people have spoken. It's assholes like this that we don't want in charge anymore. Fuck you. This is our money. I don't care if you're fucking rich or poor. It's your money. It's not up to you, smug Anthony Weiner, to explain that you're dead and I'll be taking the money now. Why would it be your money?
Why don't we just speed things up and just kill people and take their money? That's where you go. That's where, if logic were to prevail.
Why don't I get a taste of Andrew Carnegie's cash when he goes? He's just, fuck his relatives. I'm just as entitled to it. So he's a smug little prick who's basically saying, talking about, inheritance tax, and they're already taxing it, and he wants to go higher with it, obviously. I would make a moral argument for zero, since it's already money that's been taxed.
That won't happen.
That won't happen, but if they'd like to put some nominal 10% or something, that's a pain in the ass, and still turn out to be quite a bit of money for a lifetime of work.
Yeah.
But this guy would like to see it at 80%. Well, to be fair, he'd like to just take the whole fucking thing and waste it on some goddamn program. But anyway, I'll let you finish what delightful.
What goes on?
Oh, well, here's how it goes on, because Megyn Kelly would like an answer. She'd like to know what percentage is enough, which is always the question they'll never answer.
The estate is, and that's less for my children.
Well, the only question is, look.
No, you're not answering my question. Why? Well, how is that fair?
Megan, you're going to have to let me answer the question. We're going to have a conversation that gets us anywhere.
Go ahead.
The only question here is not whether or not there should be a tax on that. The question is where the limit should be and how much should be withheld.
No, I'll ask the question and you're not answering. Just tell me how is it fair?
He's looking around.
Ready?
I am.
So the question is...
Ready? What a dick. It's a smug... Look. He's a fucking prick who's going to fucking jail, and I couldn't be more ecstatic about it, and I'd love it if it was just based on this clip. I don't care about any of the dick pics. I don't. I fucking hate this guy. And all the guys like him that got knocked on their fucking keister last Tuesday, good. Have fucking fun. You're not in charge. You act like it's your money, and we're all staying. The United States is some sort of resort you're letting us hang out in, the lobby of. We own the property, not you, Anthony Weiner. It's our property.
Or whoever the majority will happens to be fair. I mean, there are times when you might not like.
This is literally our property. This is literally the money that I've worked so hard to accumulate over the years.
Yeah.
It's not your money, Anthony Weiner. You'll be dead. Fuck you. What a smug prick. Anyway, couldn't happen. Could not happen to a better guy. And I hope this fucking guy gets everything that the law can get him with. And either way, he's committed career suicide. So good. And by the way, just as a person who lives on the planet Earth and lives in the United States, I'm glad his career is over because he can no longer do damage.
Yeah,
If he's going into the Senate or into the Congress with that mindset, then good. He's gone. Fuck him. All right.
But again, he had that attitude that so many of the politicians have, which is, don't worry about me and what I do with my free time.
Right.
I'm sexting. So what? What's the business out of yours? I know what's good for this country, so just listen to me. That's the worst. That's the worst pubristic piece of shit. That's what bothers me.
It's an easy leap to make, which is don't worry about your money or whatever your estate is. You're dead. I'll handle this.
Yeah, it's me. I'm doing the good guy's work.
Done taking a picture of my cock and sending it to a 15-year-old. I'll figure out how to whack up whatever you've left behind.
Whacking up seems to be a specialty.
Jesus Christ. Also, the 24-hour war. You can.
How's it going?
Sold over 2,000 units.
Great.
Pre-order.
Yeah, nice.
It's not even out yet.
Chassis.com or iTunes.
There's 2 S's and a Y in there. And it's also available on iTunes for pre-order. And again, it just helps. These things cost $350,000 to make. And of course, when I pass away, why shouldn't I just give the government a nice, healthy change of whatever that generated that I put all the money and effort into, right? Only makes sense. I mean,
yeah, it makes sense.
If you just take a look at the 24-hour war, the idea that Anthony Weiner, when I die, wants 40% of that and thinks it's a just and noble cause when I've put all the risk, all the effort, all the money and everything in there, and that my kids should not own 100% of that disc that I put all that sweat, blood, and effort into is criminal. It's criminal. We should be outraged that he even can stand there with this smug puss and say, I deserve a part of the 24-hour war. And again, I'd give him 10% because I'm in a good mood, but that's not my fair share. But my fair share of what? How many Nick, how many documentaries have you made?
0.
Okay, so I'm way ahead of you.
Well, he needs his fair share then. He needs his fair share, Adam. Come on.
If I give 1% of the 2 documentaries I made, I'm still way ahead of you in the fair share department, am I not?
I believe so.
Okay. That's how fair share works. It's called a share. You've made 0, I made 2. So if the government taxes me at 1% of my 2, I'm still
way ahead.
That's how a share goes, everybody.
My God.